Hi everyone, this is David Sambor, and on behalf of Philippe Lecoute and myself, I'd like to welcome you to today's video on the Omnichannels Funnels training, where what we're actually going to do is we're going to dig deep into the mathematics of creating profitable funnels. Now, there's a lot of marketers out there, which is probably why there's only, I think it's less than 1% of people within ClickFunnels that ever make the 2 Comma Club, because what they do is they put together a funnel and they don't do the maths. They don't go through and they don't work out, you know, what is my cost per lead and my average order value, you know, and they end up spending, you know, $100 to acquire a client for a product that costs $47. So they've lost $50 straight out of the gate, and unless they've got upsells, they're losing money on the front end. Now, I'm somebody that doesn't like to do that, first and foremost. So, as you know, many of you, I use a funnel simulator software called Guru, and I'm going to give you a demonstration of exactly how, when we construct funnels for the likes of Tony Robbins, Graziosi, Russel Brunson, what we do is we actually go through each particular stage of that funnel, and we look at what's the open rate on the emails, what are the click-through rates on Messenger to watch the value videos, so that throughout the entire journey of the funnel, from when they opt in to the thank you, to the value video 1, 2, 3, 4, then the live training, then the replay, then the Q&As, we track every step of that journey, and we know where, first and foremost, to optimize that funnel, but where things are working. And that's obviously where we focus attention, do things like retargeting. I'm not going to dig deep into that today, but that is obviously something that we are going to be doing in the Omnichannel Funnel training. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to switch over to the Guru software, and I'm going to give you a demo of exactly how the Omnichannel Funnel for Dean, Tony and Russell was mapped out. So you get to see, as I run through it, you'll be able to see different scenarios that, okay, if we're only getting 10% open rate on the email, what would have happened if we hadn't used Messenger, if we hadn't done that? And what would be the difference in the average order value? What would be the cost of acquiring a new client? So I'm going to run through all of that. So let's hop over to the software right now and we'll dig in deep and I'll show you that. So here we are in the software called Guru, which is a funnel simulator software. And basically what I've recreated, if I zoom out a little bit first, is the entire KBB funnel. So you've got your opt-in, thank you page. At the moment, I've set this to 0 people opting in to Messenger, so I can show you how this funnel would have basically worked out if they didn't have any Facebook Messenger reminders at all and just relied on video. So right now we've got obviously this is a simulation, not including affiliates and all of the stuff. This is just if we were paying $3 per click with 3,000 visitors per week, and our opt-in conversion rate was 30%, which is quite low, to be honest. So I'm keeping these figures low, and this is for a product that costs $1,997. So 30% of 3,000 people that clicked on our ad, they opted in, which means we've got 900 people that landed on the thank you page and value video 1. And then over the next, there's a 2-day wait, value video email, sending them to value video 2, value video 3, value video 4, and then the going live emails, pushing people to the live. Again, in this, I haven't included retargeting. When we do the full training on July 1st moving forwards, this will be your blueprint. You know, this is the foundations of how you build profitable funnels, and that's what I really want you to get to understand, because once you know your figures, once you understand, yes, I'm getting more than 30% opt-in, yes, I'm paying less than $3 per click, yes, I'm getting a 10% click-through rate to watch the value videos, and yes, I'm getting all of these figures, then you're going to be able to comfortably predict how much money your funnel is going to make, all right? And that's the important thing. What this allows you to do, what this software allows you to do, and I know there's other software that does exactly the same thing, it gives you benchmarks where if you're falling below those benchmarks, then that's where you need to optimize the funnel. If you can't get to those benchmarks and you're still losing money on the front end, then you have a problem that there is no way that this funnel is going to work without you having multiple upsells and hoping that there's going to be a lot of uptakes on that. So this is, again, just an overview. So as you can see right now, Facebook ad to opt-in page, 30% of people opt in, and then 0, I put this at 0, opt in for Facebook Messenger reminders. So in other words, as this funnel stands right now, when I do the simulation, it relies 100% on email. Okay? So that's running through its simulation. So, okay, it's profitable. It's cost per lead, which in other words is cost per registration for someone for the webinar is $10. Cost per acquisition. So in other words, when somebody lands, so 324 out of 900, so we're looking at around, what, 30% of people turning up for the live webinar just via email. And we've had 25 people of those, so 8%, and 8% of those people click through on the call to action that land on the sales page. So 25 people land on the sales page, but 50% of them bail. They abandon the cart. So we only get 12 sales, which equates to the 17K there. And then one day later, we have the replay, where the replay email goes out. We get 57 people on the replay. 4 of them click through on that. We then get another 50% abandoned cart. So we get an extra 2 sales on the replay, which totals 19,970. And our costs for the traffic at $3 per click, which again is expensive. So when you're actually creating these funnel maps, when you're actually doing this, and I'm going to show you exactly how to do this exact thing, you're going to learn all of this, then it's always best to underestimate, because if you underestimate and you're hitting those figures, and if you underestimate and you're still profitable, then obviously all you need to do is say, right, well, yes, I'm hitting 30%, now I need to boost this. If I can get this up to 40%, then I'm going to get, my profit is going to be even that much better. If I can get people to, so that's when optimization comes in. What we're looking at here is your minimum viable funnel. Can I make this funnel work? Now let's have a look what happens when we add Messenger into the equation. So what happened on the KBB, we had 35% of people that landed on the thank you page that then said, yes, I want Messenger reminders. So they also got emails. So if they didn't click on the email, we'd send them a Messenger reminder. The same thing throughout the entire funnel. If they didn't click on the live on the email, they would get a link to the live in Facebook Messenger. So what we've now done is said, right, we've just added Messenger into the equation. Just Messenger, no mobile wallet, by the way. So now let's do a resimulation of that, and you'll see the difference. So we go from 9,981 to 10,177. So we've added, you know, we've added what, over 2,000 extra in sales, and that was with just a 35% extra boost. So let's just resimulate that, make sure that's correct. yeah, so we've added almost $2,000 extra in sales, I believe. So that's an overview of the funnel itself. And again, the reason that I do this is so that when I look at the live data, and remember, this is the important thing, when you look at the live data and you're not hitting these figures, you know, oh shit, I've got a problem. Something here has to change, or something here has to change. I'm either creating the wrong message to the wrong audience because I'm not getting the clicks, I'm not getting the registrations, I'm not getting people opening the emails, and the whole thing falls flat on its face. But as long as you can hit all of these benchmarks across that entire funnel journey, then you can comfortably predict how well that funnel is going to do. And then you can move into optimization and scaling. And that is exactly what we are going to cover in the entire Omnichannel Funnels live training course come July 1st. So hope you found that valuable. Catch up soon. And as always, leave any comments below this video. Remember to join us on Thursday, June the 4th, where I'm going to be going through a lot of the email automation in ActiveCampaign. So we will know when people have opened this and watched value videos, how much of the value videos they've watched. Again, follow up with them accordingly if we need to push them back to watch the remainder. The whole idea is obviously to get as many people on this live event as possible. So that's it from now. From Philippe and myself, we will catch up soon. Take care. Bye-bye.